Welcome to workout number 7. This is gonna be so much fun, action-packed workout. I'm Seth, this is your Tone Fit Solution. I'm gonna go over the exercises with you so you know what to expect, and let's dive right in. All right, super cool. So the first exercise is the lateral goblet squat. So it's gonna look just like this. All right, you're gonna have your bell and you can hold it just like this, and you're gonna step to the right and squat, come back to center, and then you're gonna step to the left and squat, and then come back to center. So I wanna show you, because we have done some other similar exercises, so I just wanna make sure that you know the difference. This is a squat, right? See, my hip is 1 inch below my knee, whereas this would be the silverback, right? My hip is above the knee. All right, so just keep in mind, we are doing the squat, and it's gonna be right and left. You can also hold your bell here, and if you're feeling super strong, you can hold 2 bells, all right? I'm gonna use 1 in this workout. All right, cool. Next up is the step back knee drive. You're gonna hold both your bells just like this. You're gonna step back to your toe. Notice I am not landing flat-footed and allowing my hip to rotate. See that? So you're gonna step back there, knee up, knee up. Just holding both bells. It might take you a couple reps to kind of get into your groove in terms of how far you're stepping back. See there, I'm right in my groove, right? And so we are gonna switch halfway, okay? So we'll switch halfway. Next up is the push-up. So you can do regular body weight push-ups, or you can have your knees on the floor. So you can push up here, or your knees can be bent, and you can do that push-up from there. Okay? All right, super cool. 1 dumbbell, alternating bent over row. Here. So you're pulling up, put that bell down, switch, pull up, put that bell down. You're just going back and forth. You're using your elbow to brace a little bit. All right, there you go. All right, so next up is the body weight halo, all right? So you're gonna start just like this. You'll shift your feet to one side, bend over, come up and around with your arms. Change your feet. You can see how I'm changing my feet. It's a little sort of awkward knee bend, but your arms are coming up and around. So you get a little stretch in your side, you get your lower body a little bit of work as well. Next is just the high plank. So we gotta get some core action in here. So you're just gonna be up in this plank position, and you're just gonna hold that. All right, so that is the entire workout. We're gonna burn through it 3 cycles or 6 exercises. We're gonna be 35 seconds on, 15 seconds off. And without further ado, I want to stand between you and your fitness. So we're going to get started with the squat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So here we go. 1 to the right, 1 to the left. You are always coming back to center. You're standing tall, locking your knees out. And we are just getting rolling here. So your body is gonna warm up. 5 seconds left. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Next exercise, step back knee drive. So for this exercise, we do require 2 dumbbells. You're gonna hold them. And here we go. Squeeze your grips tight. Step back and drive that knee. So the leg you're standing on is gonna bend ever so slightly. You can see that here. And then it straightens when you raise the knee. It's very subtle knee bend. Squeeze your grip. Oh, we gotta switch sides. I'm a little late for that, but we'll work a little bit here through the rest. Got caught talking there. Couple extra. All right, cool. Next exercise is the push-up. Here we go. So, just gonna push the floor. Remember, if you need to, you can have your knees on the ground. This is week number 1, conclusion, workout number 7. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, 1 dumbbell, bent over row. Here we go. Heart rate's going up there. Pull up, back to the floor. Switch. You can put your elbow on your knee. Provides a little stability as you're doing this. Very nice. 5 seconds left. Keep working hard. You got this. All right. Next up is that body weight halo. So challenge yourself. I'm going to show you this from the side initially here. Challenge yourself to reach up and around. Make it a true halo. Switching your feet from one direction to the other. Letting your knees bend. This is a body weight halo. Next round, we'll use a dumbbell for that too. High plank is next. You're in an up push-up position, which is a high plank. It's also known as the front lean and rest. It's a military term. All right. We are getting moving and grooving here. I'm feeling good. It always takes a little bit of time to get warmed up. Here we go, 7 seconds. We are grooving through. This is the final exercise of round number 1. Remember, if you are getting a drink in between, you're gonna do that quickly. I'm gonna show you here with the goblet squat, the other way that you can hold it. So, just like this. And remember, your cadence is up to you. Really, it's up to your readiness level, your fitness level. If you're just getting started out, you gotta listen to your body. Don't do anything that causes pain, right? Well, we have discussed the difference between pain and discomfort, so you already know about that. All right. Next up, I'll need both of these bells. We're gonna do the step back, knee drive. Here we go. Both bells, step back, and knee drive. This time I'll pay close attention to the clock so we can switch halfway, which is right around 17 or 18 seconds. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and we are gonna switch. So remember, your front leg is gonna bend ever so slightly when you step back. And then when you do your knee drive, your leg on the ground will straighten out. All right, very nice. Next up is the push-up. Somebody gear up for that right now. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and here we go, push up. Just get those reps in. 20 seconds. Remember, you can put your knees on the floor for this if you need to. All right, nice. Alternating bent over row, 1 dumbbell. So I want to thank you for choosing fitness, choosing health, choosing your wellness. Alternating 1 dumbbell bent over row. Here we go. Keeping that groove going. 12 seconds left. All right, super cool. So we have the bodyweight halo coming up. Here we go. So one of the things that I like to help the people I work with out with is identifying the villains, which we did talk about in workout number 6. And then also how to create an action plan to make sure that the hero does in fact kill the villain, because left to our own devices, oftentimes we resort back to old habits, right? This is called default settings. And it's just because so many things come into contention with what we're trying to accomplish. And we need motivation to keep going, right? Next up is the high plank. So one of the things that we help people with is establishing personal rules. So this is once your self-sabotaging behavior is identified, or it might be multiple, we usually start with one and we work our way from there. Then you create personal rules to make sure that that behavior or that habit does not creep back into your life to become an impediment to your progress. All right, very nice. Round 2 complete. You see how fast this happened, right? So an example, next up is the squat. Here we go. I'm blabbing. An example of a personal rule is when I eat pizza, I eat 1 slice. Or if I'm eating out and there's nothing on the menu that's in alignment with my goals, then I ask the wait person to order off the menu. Maybe you order a couple chicken breasts, maybe you order a salad, maybe with chicken on it, maybe that wasn't on the menu, right? So there are different things you can do, right? making personal rules. Next up is that knee drive. So step back, knee drive. Here we go. You're squeezing your bells tight. Or it could be a personal rule. If one of the things you're struggling with is sleeping, it could be, you know, a bedtime routine. I know we got to switch. I know that that might sound like child's play, but adults need those sort of parameters as well sometimes, especially if you have a really stressful job or something like that. Next up is the push-up. We have to deliver our body a new stimulus so that we can create change, right? That might be, you know, at a certain time having a cup of tea, caffeine-free tea, obviously, before bed. And then it might also have to do with not bringing your phone to bed, plugging it in another room. And hey, if that's your alarm, then maybe you have to invest the $8 into getting an alarm clock. Because I've been doing this for a while, and I know that people will tell me that they stay in bed scrolling social media or even sending work emails. It's no good for you, right? Alternating bent over row, 1 dumbbell. So establishing, well, first identifying, I know self-sabotaging can sound a little bit too much. So if it's not a behavior that's completely, you know, causing you difficulties, but you know that if you stop doing it, then your results and your progress would come sooner, that's the behavior. You can name it whatever you want, right? Very nice. Bodyweight halo is next. We have 2 exercises. This workout is complete, right? At the same time, we are working on cleansing your body, getting your body rid of toxins so that your cells can give you what you need. You know, one of the things that I learned in massage therapy school, you know, my teacher said, there's a reason why you're tired at the end of the day. You know, we're 70% water. And I mean, I've worked with people who literally loathe water and just never drink it. But she drew a cell on the board and she said, this is what it would look like. Next exercise is the high plank. It's the last exercise. She said, this is what it would look like when you don't drink water. This is what your cell would look like. And then she said, this is what it would look like when you drink water. So I've literally had people with little aches and pains that didn't hydrate. And the only coaching advice I gave them was proper hydration, specific to them. Aches and pains go away, right? Your body needs water, right? But there's a reason why you're tired at the end of the day. You are made up from countless number of cells. So, you know, think about what you're asking your heart to do. Think about what you're asking your liver to do. Think about what you're asking your kidneys to do on a daily basis. Your brain, right? Give your body what it needs and put yourself in the best position, not decision. Put yourself in the best position to look the way you want to look, feel the way you want to feel, and have vibrance and vitality so that you can do the things that you like to do and do the things that you want to do and have your health and wellness, little check mark next to it, like you are responsible. So here we go. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.